Welcome to another coaching mastery video. This is marketing 104. Now, in the last video series, we went through the fact that it is not just important to create high quality coaching programs, things that deliver value to your audience. It is also important that you go through an effective marketing system for getting out your coaching programs from just you to your audience. And in the last video, we looked at the before of your marketing, which is what are those things that you do before people come to your website? What are those things that you do immediately after they come to your website? And we went through the fact that one of the most important things you need to do is to get people to sign up for something on your website or take action of some sort. We also said that, or we also established that it is also very important that when you are going through an action that people take, it is very, very good when that action they are taking is an action that requires that they, sign up for something in which they are leaving their details with you so that you can reach them with more marketing messages later. Now, after they have taken that action and they have signed up for something on your website, what happens next? Now, that's what Marketing 104 is going to be about. We are going to be looking at the after. Once they have done that action, that first initial action, what do you do next on your part? And that's Marketing 104. Now, after people have signed up, what next? Well, the next thing you need to do is that after that first stage of people signing up, which is they've come to your website and they signed up for something, the next thing you want to do is you want to get them to spend money with your business. That's just it. So the after stage of your marketing is actually to get people to spend some money with your business. Now, the first stage of your marketing is you want to get them to have an interaction with your business so that you can get their contact details and so that you can reach them with marketing and sales messages later, which produces sales. So you want to sell your coaching programs to them, and that should be the second stage of your marketing. So all your focus should be on you now getting your prospective audience or your audience to spend money with your business, to do business with your business. And in order for you to understand it a little more clearly, you can just take a look at this little diagram where you have your coaching program on one side and then you presenting your coaching program on one side. So you have something of value to pass across to people. You have something to help other people with, and then you are presenting that. It's either is in a video, an audio, an MP3, an MP4, an ebook, a manual, a report, whatever it is, a newsletter, a membership website, whatever it is you are using to deliver your videos, to deliver your coaching program. That is one part of the mix. The other part of the mix is you need to have an audience, because you see, you cannot create something and then nobody consumes it. Somebody has to consume what you have created. So on the other part is you need to have an audience that will consume what you have created, and those audience are your students. Now, the next thing that links the two together is your marketing. So you have to market what you have to offer. And then how much or how many of your audience, your students, who eventually make a purchase of your coaching programs will now reflect on how much profit and money you are able to make. So coaching money is all about, on one part, having a good coaching programs, on the other part, having audience that consumes and pay for those coaching programs, and then on the other part as well is a marketing channel. So there has to be a marketing channel, and all these four elements work together. You cannot do one and leave the other. If you don't have a great coaching program, then there's nothing your customers will get value from. If you have a good coaching program and then you have audience but you are not marketing, then there's nothing your audience will get out of it, because they won't even see your coaching program. If you have a great coaching topic, for instance, and then you have great marketing, you've got a good audience, but you as a presenter, you're not delivering your content well, in a way that is clear to people, in a way that people can make use of, then you still don't have it right. So all four must work together. Now, once you have all these four elements working together, then you need to now orchestrate everything and organize it in such a way that it leads to profitable sales. So you've got to make profitable sales of your coaching program. And then your work, your real work, you see, the before is also work, because I must let you know that it takes some doing to begin to make the kind of profits you want to make from coaching programs. So the before part, where you have to go out there and market your website, you have to go out there and create visibility for your website and your coaching program, is also work. But the real work, your real work, starts immediately after you have gotten people to sign up for something. You see, when you're getting people to sign up for something, most of the time what you are giving to them is something free. But immediately they've signed up for something, they are now a part of your they are a part of your prospects. You can see them as a mailing list, or a list of prospects, people you want to reach out to become paying customers or buying customers. So your real work starts after people have signed up. When they have signed up, then you have to now go through a process of integration and a process of education to make them now buy from you. So your real work starts immediately after people have signed up. And this is what I refer to as the after stage. So after they have signed up, what are the things you do to make sales? What are the things you do to make people go from just being prospects to paying for your coaching programs? And then there are a lot of, techniques and strategies out there. You get people doing one-time offers. That's people register for something, and then immediately after they have registered, they are given an offer which they can take advantage of. It works quite well. You've got quality follow-up emails, which are automated, of course. So someone registers on your website for something, and then for the next 30 days, for the next 7 days, you are sending the person pre-programmed messages, that is educating the person about your business, telling the person about your, how great your coaching program is, giving social proof, giving testimonials of what you have done, just follow-ups. So there's follow-up. These are things that you do after people have registered. You have newsletters where you can send newsletters regularly. You have people who send newsletters every single day. You have people who send newsletters multiple times a day. You have people who send newsletters once a week. You see, the key is you've got to continually reach out to people after they've signed up. If you don't reach out to them, they forget about you. If you don't reach out to them, they forget about your coaching program. So you've got to consistently reach out to them about what you have. And that's what I mean when I say consistent marketing of your offers. So what makes you money as a coach is a consistent marketing of your offers. And you've got to do that by continually sending messages. And this is where this approach is, very, very good, because I get people come to me and tell me, okay, so what is the best method for, marketing my coaching programs? What is the best method for reaching out to people with my coaching programs? What is the best method for making sales with my coaching programs? You see, when it comes to making sales with your coaching program, this method is the best, where you get people to come to your coaching program, you get them to sign up for something, usually free or low cost, and then you now follow up. You do follow-ups, you do education. And in my opinion, this is, one of the easiest methods you can use. So the easiest method, as I've said, is when it comes to marketing your coaching programs, is basically to just consider email marketing as a whole. When it comes to your coaching program, just consider marketing as a whole as email marketing plus all others. You see, we have a lot of marketing strategies and marketing techniques. You have email marketing, you have pay-per-click marketing, you have banner exchange, you have link exchange, you have social media, you have search engine optimization, and so many, and many more are coming up every day. But you see, when it comes to marketing of your coaching programs, I want you to just have at the back of your mind that there are two methods of marketing: email marketing and all others. Now, when it comes to email marketing and all others, what I'm saying in essence is that focus your marketing on emails, because email is king. So build a list of people, get their email addresses, and then focus your marketing on sending them your marketing messages and your offers via emails to them. It reaches their inboxes, they read your emails, they respond to your offer. And then consider all other marketing, strategies. Whatever marketing strategy you want to use. You want to do an advert on Google, you want to do an advert on Facebook, you want to go to Instagram, you want to use your WhatsApp, you want to use your Telegram. Now, what you want to do is that you want to pick up all these marketing methods and you want to put them under the canopy of emails. You see, the moment you put them under the canopy of your emails, you have made those prospects yours. Why? Because you can easily reach them with your marketing message. All it takes is just type the message and send it to them at a click, and then wait for results. It's as simple as that. If you are looking for you want to just make money at the click of a button, this is the strategy. So all other marketing, remember, you will do marketing. You've got to definitely spend money on advertising. But what we are saying in essence is that when you do all your advertising, put them under the canopy of email marketing. So make all your strategy be based on email marketing, and then you can now use emails to reach out to your prospects. So if there is any one tool you want to anchor your entire business on, it should be tools that are centered around email marketing. And that is just the truth. Email marketing remains the future of marketing when it comes to online. And for coaches, email marketing remains one of the biggest tools you can use as a foundation for your marketing. So you've got to pay attention to anything that has to do with email marketing. You've got to pay attention to anything that has to do with you being able to send out your marketing messages to people's email addresses. And because the internet is getting wider and broader, more and more people can even see your messages under 5 minutes after you have sent it. Because they have their smartphones, it has active internet connection, your email comes in, it pops in, and people see it immediately and they can start responding to you. So you've got to understand that when it comes to your business, you should look for a strategy and a way to anchor everything on email marketing. Now, when it comes to email marketing and the tools for email marketing and the softwares for email marketing, there are two important things you have to have at the back of your mind when it comes to the tools for email marketing, because you may need to go out there to search for tools that suit you. You may need to go out there to obtain tools that suit you. When it comes to email marketing, there are two important tools that you need to have at the back of your mind. They are mailing list managers and they are autoresponders. Have it at the back of your mind: mailing list managers and autoresponders. Now, what are mailing list managers? Mailing list managers are essentially softwares that help you collect, store, organize, and reach your prospects and or customers with your marketing messages. So what we are saying in essence is that someone comes to your website the first time. Now, once they come to your website the first time, you've got to make them take an action. Most of the time, the easiest action you can get them to take on your website is to leave their emails, and then you give them a quick free gift, probably a part of your course or a quick download or a survey, or you are giving them something valuable quickly when they come to your website. The reason why you want to do this as quickly as possible is that once people come to your website the first time and they leave, they may never even remember that website again. There are so many times personally I've visited websites, and then just 10-15 minutes after, I'm wondering, oh, I saw a website. What's that website? And then 2 days later, I know I saw a website somewhere, but I can't even remember, and I can't really know how to get back to that website. So mailing list managers are tools that connect the dots for you. People come to your website and then you give them a free gift in exchange for their email addresses. Now, those email addresses are not email addresses that you can just manually catalog. I've seen people try to say, okay, I'll just get people to send me emails to my inbox, and when they send it to my email inbox. I will just put everything together and put it inside an Excel sheet, and then when I need to reach them, I'll reach them with my messages. Of course, you can only do that if you have just 50 clients or maybe 30 clients. By the time you start having 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, prospects, it becomes very difficult to organize. How do you organize an Excel file that has 10,000 customers? How do you organize when someone tells you, oh, I don't want your emails again, remove me from your list? So you have to go through 10,000 records to remove that email. So a mailing list manager does all these things for you. It tracks who doesn't want to receive your emails again and remove them. Of course, not everybody will be happy to receive your messages. Some people will opt out. It does that for you automatically. They click on a link and they are opted out. Not a problem for you. You want to know who registered in what month? Your mailing list manager does that for you. You want to know how many people register? Your mailing list manager does that for you. You want to know what emails have made a purchase of this and that, so that you don't have to send them a particular mail, a particular message again. Of course, you can use your mailing list manager to do a quick organization of that. Now, your mailing list manager pretty much houses all your records. And this is why it is very, very important. Once you start with a mailing list software, you should try to avoid changing that software. Now, the reason why you want to avoid changing that software is because in the course of changing that software, you will lose some of your contacts. That's one. Number two, the moment you start getting customers, you should not stop getting customers. I've seen people who start coaching businesses like this, and then they have a customer of like 300 on one software, another 200 on one software, and then they stop paying in one service, and then they allow their domain name to expire on one service, and then their web host is broken. And then 3 years later, they discover that they've created a contact list of about 3,000 people, but you can't have access to it. They can't put it together. So your mailing list manager is like the soul of your business. Everything rests on it. And that is why you need to be careful about it. You need to, keep it well and all of that. So a mailing list manager is basically where all your email contacts are kept, organized, and where you can reach them. So for instance, if I need to reach you with my messages, I can just send you an email. I just log into my mailing list manager and I send you an email. So that's pretty much what a mailing list manager does. Now, an autoresponder tool is a software that is built basically for sending pre-programmed messages. So someone registers on your website, signs up for something, and then immediately that person signs up for something, you are like, oh, welcome to this, blah, 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 blah. This is all about the company. This is what we do. I'll reach you back in 2 days. Now, 2 days later, you are sending that person another message. Hey, hi there. I just wanted to get in touch with you to find out if you had a nice time on our website, and if the free gift I sent to you downloaded correctly, and if we're able to use it, blah, 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 blah. And then 4 days later, you are reaching out to the person. Oh, I just have this quick educational material that I wanted to share with you. So here it is. And then when you send those messages, your autoresponder software is smart enough to know what message to send to who on what date. So you don't have to go through your Excel records and then start trying to remember who did I send what message to. All you need to do is sit down one weekend and write out your messages. So for instance, you can write out your follow-up and your sales offers and all those messages. You can write it in one weekend and store it in your autoresponder program. And then once you have stored it in your autoresponder program, you just instruct your autoresponder program, oh, when someone signs up, 1 day after sign up, send this message. 2 days after sign up, send this message. 10 days after sign up, send this message. 365 days after sign up, send this message. And then that autoresponder tool is smart enough to just handle the whole thing. So you have mailing list managers and you have autoresponders. These two tools are tools that you use together to deliver your coaching programs in such a way as in such a way that you are delivering your marketing messages and offers so that they can produce sales for you. So here is what you do. Number one, channel all your marketing efforts into building a list of contacts into your email marketing tool or software. So whatever you are doing flyers, you are doing posters, you appear on the TV, you appear in a conference, you are speaking somewhere, you are creating videos, you are creating audios. Channel all these efforts into your email marketing software or tool. Then number two, consistently send marketing messages and educational messages to your list of contacts to establish reputation and to create sales. That's what you do after. So you are sending them marketing messages, you are sending them educational messages. So you are helping them know, okay, this thing I'm showing you, this is what to do, this is how to do it. And then you can get this from me. So I have this to sell, you can get it from me. I have that to sell, you can order it from me. So you are reaching them with your sales and marketing messages, and you are doing this consistently. Now listen to me. It doesn't matter if it's 10 years after, it doesn't matter if it's 15 years after. You should continue to reach people with your marketing messages. I have people who've been on our email list for the last 10 years, the last 15 years, and they are still receiving marketing and sales messages from us, and that's what you do. So you keep reaching them with your marketing and sales messages, your educational messages, and as you do that, you discover that you continue to make sales and you keep profitable as a coach. Now in the next video, I'm going to be showing you exactly the tools I use. I'm going to be showing you also other tools that are available, and then how we use it and how we put things together so that you can see step by step how to get it done for yourself.